So we've just seen huge floods in Yorkshire, where I'm from. And it's really sad to see. We had the same about 12 years ago. Nothing's really changed. Bridgwater and West Somerset is exposed to the second highest tide in the world, and it's very low lying, so we're really exposed to flooding here.
This is the Meads. This is the area between the Hamp Estate over there and the Durley Estate over here. It's a bit of the Sedgemoor levels in the heart of the town. It floods every winter, and one of the big issues about Bridgwater is the proximity to flood zones. That's why there's a problem with house building, but
what about water coming off the Mendips?
Well, off the Mendips, off the Quantocks, off the South Somerset Hills, that's what a lot of the problems were caused from the big floods a few years ago, developing on the sides of the higher parts of the watercourses. That causes the higher flood levels coming down, and we'll go out to see the Somerset levels exactly soon where the major flooding happened. Yeah.
There are a couple of things that we can do. One is high-tech investment using that Green Industrial Revolution funding. The tidal barrier and other things have been talked about here locally. And the other thing that's really important is our natural flood defences, which means returning rivers to their natural state. It means leaky dams and things like that, and it means regrowing trees and natural habitats on our uplands, because at the moment the water comes off really quickly from those hills because they're bare.
If the river's going to be this high, where do you put
where are you going to pump to? Yeah.
Where are you going to pump?
And this is why it's so important to address where the water's coming from in the first place, up the hills.
Sure, and just hold it back.
Yeah.
When we were flooded in 2014, we were visited by the Minister, and when we actually found that the European community was prepared to give us £35 million from the contingencies fund, which it's there and which you pay in for, which you're entitled to get. We were told by David Cameron that we're the 5th biggest economy in the world, and we don't want to accept charity from the EU. That the Dutch government offered us pumps in the November when we knew what was happening.
Yeah.
They offered sandbagging equipment, and we were told that they were not needed. We were going to cope. Magnitude of incompetence right the way through. So then we did get the Dutch pumps coming, and they did pump these things level, but they could have been done much earlier. And now there's a massive great control unit in there. And then you see these are the pipes that are in place for the submersibles to go in should there be an event where they're needed. And this means that it comes from a central stock of EA pumps, and then they go straight into the river.
Labour is offering real change. There's the Green Industrial Revolution, which is Labour's policy on tackling climate change. It's essentially embracing the Green New Deal, which is an internationally recognised, fantastic approach to tackling climate change. What it really means is we're taking investment and subsidies that are currently going into carbon-based economy and moving into a green-based economy. So it's already costed, it already pays for itself. It's essentially a no-brainer. We have to act now. The simple answer is we need a Labour government that's going to invest in all those things and to look after normal people.